Yo, what is up? I'm Zach. Welcome back to my channel of RWBY Mythology. Today, bringing you guys another RWBY What If discussion video. Yes, today this is just gonna be discussion. I'm not doing a storytelling of what if. This is just a discussion video. And before I continue on, for those people who are not aware, about 4 days ago, well, since last Thursday was that we got hit by a hurricane, and we got in the middle of it. It was bad, and we were out of power for the past 4 days. We got the power back on yesterday, and the internet is kind of, well, still trying to connect. So, by this recording, what depends on the internet is be back connect or whatever. So, yeah. So basically, I've been on the roll making videos on both on my main one, and I'm going to try to do some videos on here. It's because I was bored out of my fucking mind, so I want to get some videos out in one day before I go to work. Because I was supposed to have a day off, but no, I gotta be at work today. Because I was out of work for the past 4 days in a row. It didn't feel like 4 days, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. And plus, yesterday I got wasted, because why the fuck not? Yeah, I got fucking wasted. I got no regrets. But anyway, a lot of you people were excited for this, and this is came to my mind recently. What if Cinder turned good? Now, the reason why I want to do this as a discussion video, because I just don't know how I want the story to go, so I just gonna do a discussion video how it would play out. And a lot of y'all people suggesting that Cinder gets adopted by Summer and be part of the Rose / Xiaolong family. I seen a fan of that, but for some reason I just don't like that. Honestly, I just don't. So I'm gonna do this what if as a discussion as my own, like how this will play out if Cinder turned good. So some of you are wondering if Cinder is gonna be stay on the path of good when she was trained by the huntsman that we know in the flashback in volume 8. Nope, is not. Wait, what? Well, what do you mean? Well, this is something that came to my mind. This came to my mind since way back I rewatched volume 6, when Cinder was falling and hit the water so badly, right? Well, this came to my mind. During the aftermath, when Cinder was frozen and finally free hit the water so hard recently, she should have a fucking concussion of that. And this is how I had in mind. The only way I could see Cinder turning good, that she lost her memory. That's it. Yes. The only way I can see Cinder turn good if she lose her memory. She remembers her name, her full name. She remembers about her past. She remembers her training, but she does not remember after her training. She just knows that she trained had to be a swordsman of dueling. She does not remember that she killed her owners and her mentor, and does not remember that she's a fall maiden. She does not remember Salem or Emerald or Mercury. Yeah, she's gonna lose that memory. And she does not gonna remember how she lost an eye, and she's not gonna remember how she lost an arm and replaced by a grim arm. Yeah. That is something. So Cinder would be freaked out. Like, she would be freaked out on this. And the woman that we saw that Cinder met and killed, well, that never happened. Cinder is freaked out and worried and scared, wondering where she's at, where she's from, like where she's at, what's going on. She doesn't remember nothing. She knows her name. The last thing she remembers that she was in Atlas. That was it. She doesn't remember, and she doesn't remember anything. And she's adult, like young adult. The only thing she remembered that she was freed, and that was it. She doesn't remember anything. So the woman decided to help her, you know, patch her up and get her refreshing and all that. And the woman pretty much gonna ask her, how did you lose your eye, and why do you have a grim arm? She does not remember. She didn't know. She didn't know nothing. Hold that thought. Okay, sorry about that. But anyway, so yeah, Cinder pretty much would not remember. She probably explained this woman about her past. That, yeah, she was a slave owner, a butler. She didn't have any free will until a huntsman helped her, train her, and find a way to escape. And after that, that was it. All to know that she was free. She doesn't know what happened to her owner. She does not remember what happened to her mentor. And she doesn't know anything else. So, this woman gives Cinder the outfit, what we saw in Volume 3, and the outfit that we all know. So, basically, Cinder is wearing a new outfit, which she actually likes, honestly, but she wants something to hide this arm. So basically, she's gonna have like a long sleeve and a glove to hide it. And there's one time when she gets pissed, the woman will notice that your eyes is golfing in flame. Like, what? She realized that her eyes is flame. It's just her semblance, but turns out it's not. She doesn't know about the maiden power, but turns out she learns that she gets hunted out by Neo. She does. Like, she stays with that woman for a while and gathers some food supplies until she does get attacked by Neo. And Cinder does not want to fight her. And Neo's like, you basically trying to tell her, like, yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. But Cinder's like, I don't even know you. Like, I don't understand why you're attacking me. Which that would piss off Neo, which Cinder would not understand. Until Cinder embrace her anger and tell her to enough, release her full maiden power. And Cinder tells Neo, like, I don't know who you are and why you're attacking me, or anything like that. Until Cinder sees her on screen, most wanted. Like, she's most wanted? How? She didn't done nothing. She can't even remember anything. So I think Neo would narrow her down everything that's happened. She's not remembering anything, which caught Neo by surprise. Like, she lost her memory. She does not remember about her fall maiden. She does not remember she used to work with them. So Cinder would be horrified what she has done, and she does not remember nothing. And then the only person that and when Cinder comes back and see her, the woman again, yeah, she wants Cinder out, want nothing to do with a criminal or a killer. She knew who she was, just couldn't recognize. And she trying to convince her that wasn't me. I don't remember none of it. I swear on everything. But she's not buying it or not believing it. So Cinder has to leave, but still keep the outfit and everything. So the only person that she has there for her is, well, Neo. So basically, Neo is telling her that she's seeking revenge on this girl named Ruby Rose. basically Cinder be like, okay, this might be a chance where I could find this Ruby Rose to ask who was this Cinder. Like, I know my name is Cinder Fall, but what did I do? I don't remember nothing, and it's not gonna be easy. I mean, they're not gonna believe me. So basically, Cinder is trying to like, okay, what is this vault? Yada yada yada. She does not remember nothing. So basically, she doesn't know about the relics. Nothing. So how would Salem feel about this? How would Salem feel about this? That Cinder is gone, but she's alive, but gone. This would kind of confuse Emerald and Mercury. Wait, she's gone, but she's alive. What do you mean? And I think Salem was like, it seems our fallen maiden had lost her memory and stuck in the past before she murdered her slave owner and her mentor back then. So she does not remember anything after that. So basically, Cinder is a lost cause, and she has no memory of neither of them. Which Emerald refused to believe that. So Salem decided to, once Emerald and Mercury, to hunt down Cinder and bring her to Salem. But knowing of where to find Ruby and the others, I think Neo could say they probably head down to Atlas. I mean, where else they could go? They were here, and now they're gonna head down to Atlas. So that's basically where they're gonna go. But Cinder is pretty much gotta hide her look. They're not being seen. So yeah. So basically, Cinder learns about what she has done and how many people that she killed. Like, she felt guilt, but she may not remember, but at the same time, she felt guilt. And I feel that she will start to have like a redemption, so to speak. And it's not gonna be easy. That means a lot of things change. Cinder will not try to take the Winter Maiden's power. Cinder doesn't know that she's a vessel to handle all 4 maidens. She doesn't know that. So, Cinder losing her memory and trying to redeem herself, even though Neo is one to kill Ruby. So, there's that. And what else? So basically, it's not gonna be easy. So basically, Cinder, the turn good Cinder, has to hide in the shadow until, well, to find Ruby to ask some information. So they can get into Atlas while being a detective, and Neo is the only way to get in by disguise. And I feel like Cinder will get caught because, like, what else I can do? And I can see Cinder will get arrested or anything like that. But all the girls and the hero would not believe none of that. And they would think, how did you survive the fall? You were dead. Like, then Cinder was like, I don't remember. The last thing I remember, I was in the water, and then that was it. I don't remember nothing. The last thing I remember, I was trained by my mentor, and then somehow I end up in the water. Basically, they're not buying it, but they're starting to have the suspicion that that concussion hit her head that hard to lose her memories. And she gonna ask them, like, ask her if I start that. Okay, so she would tell her about the incident, but I think Cinder, like, you don't need to tell me. I fully unaware what I've done, thanks to Neapolitan. Which they would be shocked to hear that Neapolitan is here too. Like, Cinder believes that Neo is here to get revenge on RWBY, and I think it's Cinder trying to convince her that revenge is not gonna bring no one back. But RWBY, even though they all hate Cinder, but they could tell that Cinder is a different person back then. Like, she wants to know who she was before she lost the memory. That she was cold, harsh, fearless, power hungry, and Cinder was wondering about this. You know, her eyes glowing flame. She doesn't know about the Fall Maiden. So they told her about the Fall Maiden, etc. You know, everything. So Cinder willing to help them as they can, but they don't trust her. But what else they can? Like, they all need the help they can get, but no one ain't gonna trust her, and Arnie was definitely not gonna release her. So I can see Cinder will try to break out and try to help everyone they can. And I can see Penny or Winter. No, I could see Winter would still become a Winter Maiden instead of Penny, because in this scenario, Penny doesn't become a Winter Maiden. Winter does, way early. So when everything goes bad, I see Cinder will try to break out and aid the others. But the only issue is that Cinder wants to get rid of this fucking Grim Arm. Like, now. Because she can't look this anymore. So I feel like they would replace that Grim Arm with actual robotic arm. Like that Grim Arm literally attached to her shoulder. So they had to basically, which is going to hurt, they're going to cut off the shoulder and replace with a robotic arm. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bitch. So, I could definitely see Cinder will get a robotic arm to replace the Grim Arms. And they don't trust her, especially John. John does not trust Cinder. Same goes for Ren and Nora. And Yang, RWBY, they don't trust her, but they let her stay with them, but they're still gonna keep an eye on her until she gained the fully trust. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, buddy bullshit. It's not. It's not. So basically in this scenario, since there's no one to get the enemy tower, since Winter is now the Winter Maiden, Cinder has to be the one to help out with Pietro and Maria and Penny to help out. So basically with Penny and Cinder's help, they actually managed to get communication up and running. Penny doesn't trust her, and I think Penny would literally give Cinder another chance. Like, okay, you don't seem that person back in Beacon. You're different. And Pietro does not like Cinder, because he blames her for Penny's death. And I think it's like where Mercury and Emerald were trying to step in. And I feel like when they trying to tell Cinder to come back, etc., etc., but Cinder refused, and then Marguerite knows that yes, Cinder is gone, but Emerald is not refuse to believe that. So when Emerald sees that Cinder that she knows is gone, and I feel like Emerald will bring up one thing that about when you found me, you took me in and you gave me everything, and I owe you everything. I think Cinder's like, if you do know me, and I did help you, then stay by my side. Fight alongside with us. And I think this would make I think that actually would make Mercury like felt betrayed. So he actually would leave and fall back because he's outmatched. Is 3 it's like what 3 against 1, and Mercury's like, I'm not dealing with a robotic, an illusion, and a foam maiden. I'm out. So Emerald will probably join, but way earlier, I think, probably. So they got new people, a new person to be part of, but Emerald will be the only one beside with Emerald and Cinder, and Penny with a support that decided to give her a second chance. And Pietro would like, okay, you did good, you defend me and you protect my daughter, but I cannot forgive you what you did to her in Beacon, but I'll give you another chance. So basically everything goes out as usual until, well, does Atlas still falls? Not, well, yes, kinda, because, well, no, hold on. There's a lot of things would change. Since Winter is now the Winter Maiden, Ironwood will have the access to get the Relic of Knowledge. Not the Relic of Knowledge, the Relic of Creation. And Salem is involved, and she had probably gonna be the only one to have to get the relics by herself. By sending her Hellhound to get the relics. Of course, Ozpin gets taken as usual, and that's probably won't happen, and pretty much be easier to get out. Plain and simple. So, with Cinder turning good, there's a few things will change in Volume 8. So, there's a lot you could go with. But we know how Ironwood is, and how it gets the best of him. But when Ironwood's paranoid, I can see, like, how do I put this? I feel like, oh wow, this is the tough one. That's the one thing that's tough for me. Volume 8 will change drastically in when Cinder turns good. And that means no one goes to the Ever After. Ironwood will have the Relic of Knowledge. Not knowledge. Creation. Winter will be the Winter Maiden way earlier. Penny will still be Machine. Emerald joining the good side way early. The Hound will come in way early. Well, no, it will come in Volume 8. So, never mind. What else I'm missing? I think that's it. Will Chloe still be killed? Yeah, Chloe will still be killed. No, that doesn't change. Yeah. So there's a lot would fucking change. Would the heroes get backup to help against Cinder? Not Cinder, against Salem and Ironwood of what he's about to do, abandon Mantle, only cares about Atlas. Yeah, they probably would get a lot of backup from Beacon and everyone else around the world to face up against Salem and stop Ironwood of his plan. What he's about to do is reckless and stupid. And would Winter still rebel against Ironwood? Probably yes. But Ironwood would lose. So, basically, I can see Salem would retreat. And that she literally just lost. She lost her full maiden. Hazel still... I think Hazel will still die. No, Hazel will still live. Because he won't... No, Hazel actually will learn the truth. Like, from Osman, like in canon. So, Hazel will still be alive. No, Hazel will still be dead. So, Hazel will still die. Mercury and Tyrion will be going in at Shade. Cinder will lose. She lost her fall maiden. No, she lost her vessel of all the maidens. She didn't get the relics of knowledge and creation. Didn't get the Winter Maiden. And lost her creation, and now she's gonna be fucking livid. Now she's gonna have to come up with the option. What the fuck is she's going to do? Ironwood alive, and Watts doing the custody. So yeah, Watts is still in prison. Hazel's dead. Clover's dead. The members of the A-Subs, well, what's his name? What's his name? Ace? No, what's his name? I forget his name. The wise guy. He doesn't die. Jock doesn't die. Of course he doesn't die. Ironwood gets stripped away of his general title, and Winter is now the new general of the Atlas military, and Ironwood gets locked up. Penny lives, and none of the team members of Ruby and John and Neapolitan don't get sent to the Ever After. Neo, on the other hand, still escape, as always, to live and fight another day. So, yeah. So, in the Shady Academy, I feel like it would be that Mercury would turn good and Tyrion would end up be dead by Crow and Raven. And Salem lost all of her henchmen. And the final battle will take place at Beacon. So basically every hero will have all the relics of knowledge. Not knowledge. Why do you say knowledge? All the relics. And Salem will be defeated by Ruby and the others. I think with Cinder turn good, Volume 7 and 8 and 9 would change completely, honestly. That's one thing that was the most difficult for me. And it's hard to come up with a story idea for this. And yeah. And I can see Cinder will grow her hair, like we all know, and keep it how it is. She does have the same outfit, which she's gonna keep wearing, obviously, for Volume 3. And will she still gain trust with all the crew? Yes, after what she has done and redeem herself, what she has did. She gained everyone's trust, and she redeemed herself, the things she committed. Sure, they cannot ignore what she has done, but at least she redeemed it to fix her mistake, her past mistake, even though she doesn't have the memories of it. She felt guilt and she felt bad and knows that she can't do nothing about it to bring them back. So there's a lot you could go with it. This is the reason why I thought how this would play out. It's Cinder turned good. Again, there's other scenarios that where Cinder can't turn good if she didn't kill her mentor or didn't kill her former masters, and or she got adopted by Summer Rose to be part of the Rose and Shalong family and be the older sister to Ruby and Yang. So yeah. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channel, my social media will be down below. Description box. You can know Joe. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. RWBY is love, RWBY is life. Keep moving forward, and I'll see you guys later.